This point. We'll save a waypoint right here to give a direct heading for a future, in case I want to continue playing this on my own or something. So let's get rid of this. Got a little walker zombie coming our way. Well, there we go. That's all that. So while we're crafting those spikes, ow. Let's throw this meat in here so she doesn't smell me. Let's grab the rebar frame. We'll close this door for now. It's just over there. She's not pursuing us anymore. Alright. Rebar frame. Now this you can put any way you want. You just left click and you can change it to any direction. So now it's facing that way. Come over here. Be really careful. And right click to place. Rebar frame you can pick up after placing. So there's those. And then we'll see which way. Yep. And this way you can stand on it. There we go. Without it falling because it's all attached to the wood. And the zombies can't climb up it. Fourth direction. Wish there was a way that you could like hug the edge so you don't fall off, you know. But rebar frame, one thing that's really handy about it is you can shoot through it. So I missed it. That's one thing that's very handy. There we go. You can shoot through it, so zombies right below you, take them out. There we go. 28, perfect. And then these guys, I like to do the corners for the corners. And it's kind of hard to see where the which corner it's facing. So I think this one's this corner. That guy's getting really hungry. This one is this corner. This one is this corner. And this one is this corner. Something like that. Anyways, now we got a rebar frame. We can get up here. We don't have to worry about the crawlers, zombies, whatnot. We're gonna go eat some food. That way we can not worry about that. I think it's in our... Yes. I also found one egg, looks like. I thought we found more than that. Maybe there's some in here. Oh, there's another egg in here. Cool. We will make another bacon and eggs to raise our wellness now that we're back at 100. You throw some fuel in here. I had coal on me. There it is. Bacon and eggs. Good. We'll drink some water. Drink some. Good. We're doing well on water. 68% food. 82% food. There we go. 96%. Good. Now we're gonna also, while we're waiting, craft bolts. I guess we still have other things crafting, but we'll put them in the queue. 78. Is that all I have? No, we have lots of bolts that we can craft. Let's cancel that. Let's craft 150. We'll throw the rest of the feathers back in here. Alrighty. Throw the animal pad in here. Throw the dirt. 15 million, or what? 17. 7.39. Oh, 6.2. Alright, so we're gonna go out and we're gonna upgrade these spikes. These upper spikes. Ow! No, we don't need upgraded. Upgrade all these spikes. To have them at least in the iron stage is more helpful than anything. 35 skill points to spend. What do we spend it on? Oh, let's put some grass here. Oh, we can't. I don't want to throw the soil away. That's alright. Oh, let's make sure to upgrade our outside corner walls too. see how much faster it is to upgrade everything else than cobblestone frames. Basically, I want to upgrade any block that zombies can reach from these spikes. They're going to be crawling because hopefully their legs will be busted out by then, but we still want the blocks to be strong, so they have to break through a couple of layers. But we're doing great on time. We got plenty of stuff done. We'll have plenty of defenses, and the spikes, we'll throw down the spikes down there, try to upgrade them as much as we can. But really, I think we'll be set for day 7. If we have time, I'll throw wood spikes around the outside like I mentioned earlier. But that's only if we have time. Now you might ask why I don't inset all of these into the ground. Upgrade twice. I might actually do that, but for now, for the sake of the day and time, we are going to not do that. So, but yeah, that would be ideal, is to inset all of these, like the 2 that are in front of my house there. Grassy ground, craft 1. Oh, it's at the back of everything. Let's see, get rid of those for now. 37. Alright, spikes. 37. Craft. Bolts. We'll just go max 150. Ouch. Another thing good to have a workbench for us, because then you can craft things while things are being crafted. See how it's funky like this? Just place something on top of it, it goes back down to where the level it's at. And you don't have to worry about it. Alright. Let's grab these spikes. You know what? Let's just upgrade these as much as we can while we're still waiting for those other spikes to be done. That's another thing, you can upgrade the rebar frame underneath the spikes. Some things you can't upgrade while behind, like you notice the ladders won't let you upgrade the blocks behind them when you're staring at them. But these you can. Let's just upgrade these as much as we can. We still got 6 hours and 20 minutes before nightfall. Now the horde does come at nightfall, immediately about within 3 minutes from the night. You'll see them coming from one direction or another. You can set up spotlights, find a car battery from a car, use a wrench on cars. Those will clean out a battery, and then you can also find the headlights from the cars as well. Use them to craft a headlight, and it's a permanent light that shines out brighter than your light from your helmet. Or if you don't have a helmet by day 7, which would be very unfortunate, then you can always just use your vision. That's very poor at dark, but hey, when they're close enough, you can see them. Slow and steady upgrades the cobblestone frames. This is why I didn't want to upgrade all these, and for the most part, the zombies won't be digging at these. Like, you saw how meticulous I had to be just to upgrade these at the looking at them at the frames, so they won't be able to hit. Their hitbox is going to be, they're going to be hitting those spikes rather than the frames. So I was worried that they might destroy the frame. The frames are fairly easy to destroy because I can even pick them up, but I don't think they'll be actually hit them because they're not going to be digging down into here to a point where they can actually hit the frames. But if they hit something out from under it, just like gravity fall, like the dirt falls, the spikes would also fall, and that can just destroy a whole set of spikes really easily, which is quite unfortunate for us. So, anyways, we're gonna need more spikes. I do know that, but for now we'll deal with the ones we have. And this isn't taking as long as I thought it was going to. I mean, it is still taking a long time, but still not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I originally played on my multiplayer with my wife, where we decided to try to build separate bases and be away from each other for the first 7 days. I was using a stone axe on this, and stone axe upgrades take forever. I think it's like 8 or 10 hits. This is 6 right now, so hey, at least it's taking less time, right, to do it this way. I was upgrading. I didn't even have the inner wall done, and I was like, no. They're able to destroy the cobblestone frames and jump up really easily. I didn't have all the spikes crafted because I was still trying to craft the stone I needed for the cobblestone frames, and it was just a mess. So, oh well. This one is going a lot faster, a lot better. Instead of 5 hours till nightfall, it took us 1 hour to go around. Oh, and there goes all our, okay. Well, that might be it, because I don't know if I want to craft more. Yeah. We'll place all these down, see where we get to. Notice how I'm putting them out here so we can have a pathway on the inside to walk on and jump up and stuff like that. We can place down frames momentarily too. And then this will make it easier to repair as well. But the zombies, they kind of take up 1.5 blocks. I mean, you really have to hug the wall if you don't want to get hit by this inner set of spikes. And it is possible to not do this without getting hit. But this just looks really nice. It'll be a really nice defense for our first night. See how much we have rocks, we have that. We could easily do cobblestone rocks. Let's just craft, 1,000 of them. Or let's craft max. Oh yeah, 1,000. Let's do 999. Because why not, right? Oh, 997. That will give us an even number here. We don't need the bolts for crafting right now because we can craft those later. So 65 bolts. I mean, obviously we can just look to see how much. But while we're waiting on that, let's upgrade these and see if we have enough wood for all these. See how much wood we have on us. Okay, 1,200. We should have plenty of wood to be able to still craft. And we'll probably up our archery tonight, make it so we can do some damage to the zombies. That'll be nice. And if we can get these to iron level, that'd be nice. And one thing is like, I'm trying to test to see how much time it takes to do all this. I'm really not wasting time as long as I'm doing what I had originally planned, we want to upgrade them anyways. As long as we're not taking too much time to switch tasks, then we're really not wasting any time one way or another by splitting up, oh, we're not upgrading frames anymore, or we're not crafting this or that anymore. How many? We have 47 spikes left out of the 120 we crafted, and we made it, that's halfway around. So we're going to need about, what, 15 or 18 more? So that's just a good number to keep an eye on. We'll find out how many we actually need. Let's go back to preparing these up. Since we're crafting faster now. Still have a long ways to go. It's okay. We still have 4 hours and 20 minutes. 3 hours and 20 minutes? 3 hours, 20 minutes. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Also, zombies, the horde will only come from one direction. Now, there is kind of a second horde that comes from all 4 directions, but it's a small group of zombies that can easily be taken out on your own without a lot of traps and whatnot. But for the most part, the horde comes from one direction, and the direction's random each 7 days, I've noticed, so can't really predict. So that's kind of why we build it from all 4 directions. However, only one direction will really get pummeled. So it'd be nice to have a way to funnel them into all the directions, all 4 directions, or be able to, if you really wanted to funnel them into one direction, build it in a certain way so that the zombies can only go one. With their pathing, probably could easily do so. you could probably path them a certain way or whatnot and figure it out. I just haven't figured out how to direct their pathing because they're such beeline zombies, and it's like, okay, I want them to go through here. Well, they're like, no, wait, let's just break down this wall. When you have a horde of them all trying to break down the same piece of wall, it makes it really easy to break through pieces of wall. So you kind of want to build an even amount all the way around. One thing I tried to do is build a wall on one side. It's like, okay, if they come this way, they'll have to go up the sides here and jump down in. No, they just dug through the wall. And so I wasn't very happy about that, because then I had to build an entire ramp. So if they came from that way, they would just run up the ramp and drop into my trap. So kind of learning how the zombies function is key in this game, obviously, because it's a tower defense survival type game, and the main part of the game is to survive against these zombies. But yeah, it's a very interesting style game. That's why I chose to be my first. It's kind of a different play on Minecraft, a different play on survival games. I'm sure there's many more out there. Like, I've been seeing advertisements of, like, now that I've played this game so much, Steam's like, hey, this game is recommended for you because you like these survival type games. It's one thing you really want to make sure is you upgrade that wall, otherwise you lose that entire progress. And I've done that a couple times and lost that entire progress, and you're like, probably cringe every time I do it. You're like, no, I can't believe you just did that. And I'm like, I know, I can't believe I just did that too. Alright, let's stop this. We don't need any more of those. Spikes, we need spikes. We need 15 more spikes. Let's do 18 just in case. Let's place them down. We have 2 hours, plenty of time. 2 hours till nightfall. Does take some time though, you know, if you don't have more than one person, it can take a lot of time to really just implement your plans, you know. And if you're not efficient, if you don't have a workbench, which we could have bought a workbench and had things like this crafting, it doesn't take, you don't have to put tools into the workbench, you just use the tools from your backpack and it automatically eats them, just like it would eat them if you were on them. So now while we're crafting, we're going to need more than 12. We're going to need probably about 20 more? I don't know. Let's just do... Oh, we don't have enough wood. Okay, let's... And there's a zombie nearby. Did you hear him? I heard him. I don't know where he is. But we need more wood. So this is one thing you can run into. It's like, okay, we're just going to craft this. Oh, no we're not. We don't have enough resources. So now you have to spend time coming all the way over here to get wood. This one tree should be enough for the rest, though. 10 spikes. There we go. You can favorite items, and there's a favorite tab on the far left. I'm going to chop down a little bit more wood just in case I need stuff for bolts, which I will. Alright, we have 1 hour since it's been touched. Let's just grab some more. Oh, of course, it's not feathers. And also the final hit on the tree, if you noticed, does a lot. Gives you a bonus set of wood. So that's kind of nice. Level 33 and 55 skill points. Let's see if we can find this zombie that we heard. Make sure he's not going to sneak up on us. Thank goodness. Wow, goodness all over. Not sure where he is. Alright. You guys getting tired. Where our spikes go? Okay, good. I was like, that's not good. Alright. Finishing up, placing the spikes. Plenty of spikes left. 3 whole spikes left. Alright, let's finish upgrading these. We'll just do these the second